Okie dokie. So, welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We've got a Disney Plus trailer here, streaming in 2023. Feels like home Disney Plus. Now, the primary reason that we are checking this out is for the new Loki footage, which might not be much, but any bit of Loki footage that we can get, I'm excited for.
Yep.
I really, really appreciated Loki Season 1. It was flawed. I acknowledge that. For those of you who didn't like it, it's a little bit clunky here and there, but overall, I really, really enjoyed it nonetheless. I thought it, like, visually was awesome, and the ideas it was exploring was awesome. And so to get more of that and the insight into Loki's journey, like, and his arc, his change, you know, in the course of his story and how he affects the greater MCU is super fascinating to me. So any little thing we can get, I'm happy for. I'm wondering if this is something that you'll have to like go over to Ant-Man and Quantumania before you come back to this in order for like you to get like the full understanding of what's going on with Loki.
Probably. At this point, it's like you have to watch all the things
Sure.
in order to fully appreciate everything that they're putting out now.
Yeah, but I feel like, I mean, these two are probably, even though it's not the same character, they're the most connected, right? Because you have Kang, who, it wasn't Kang in season 1.
It was He Who Remains.
It was He Who Remains,
Yeah.
but still, like, there is a sort of connection there. So here we go.
You ready for an adventure?
Yeah. Whoa, this is going by really fast.
2023 on Disney Plus. It's going to be quite a year.
Woo!
New stories,
This is just the beginning.
definitely. New faces,
Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
and some familiar ones too.
Hang on.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Hello.
A little over the top, don't you think?
There's only one
Wait.
place that's home to all of this and so much more. Disney Plus.
Okay, hold on. We gotta,
oh, come on, Disney Plus.
you
That was
stole-
so
This is just
quick.
hold on. Okay, I gotta like slow this
Yeah,
down.
yeah, we
It's
gotta-
going so quick. Like they
Oh,
already
so many Mandalorians too.
they already know people are gonna like slow this down and break it down.
Yeah, obviously I don't know who all the different Mandalorians are, but that looks dope. Them just jumping out like that.
I love shots like this. I mean,
Yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow had the same thing. It's just like it's such a cool shot to see. So here we are.
Okay.
So this is what I want is them two together.
Yes.
Doing more. Like I feel like I really, really hope that this is an indication of things to come, because one thing I really wanted more of was these two together in season 1. Like their sort of detective work together. You know, these two guys.
Buddy cop.
Yeah, the buddy cop thing. It's like where they don't necessarily like each other, but they are forced to work together kind of thing, and they grow to like each other.
Yeah, mutually respect
Mutually
each
respect,
other.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah.
but this takes things a step further because there's like 3 of them.
There's 3 Lokis. That's
yeah.
what I'm fascinated by. I'm like, what's going on? So many Lokis.
Yeah. Okay. So there's this jumping point. Now, this is the outfit I feel like he wore at the end of season 1, right? The last time we saw him, things were falling apart, and then there was a statue of Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah. And he ends up in that timeline where he's like, oh shit. Yeah.
So does he end up on the run from the TVA?
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
Does he end up on the run from the security in that alternate dimension thing?
Yeah.
And then he has to jump into a portal thingy? Like, how does this work?
I don't know. It's just fun. It's just fun to see the footage and just be reminded that, hey, you've got Loki season 2 coming. It's coming next year. Thank God. I can't wait. Plus The Mandalorian, plus Ahsoka. Super stoked for 2023 Disney Plus.
I really do hope that there's an adventure there with the two of them. Like, I really hope that that's what that shot was saying to us, you know, because I felt deprived. I honestly felt deprived. And see, I'm like, you set this up as a cool thing. It's like, I hate when Disney Plus does that, because they did that with Falcon and the Winter Soldier as well.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Even a lot of people knew what they were in for with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I did not. The commercial told me I was watching Lethal Weapon, but with superheroes. And that's not what I got. So we got a totally different thing from Lethal Weapon with superheroes.
Yeah.
And now I understand that maybe I was ignorant just because I didn't know what was up. I didn't know what we were in for. And so I didn't know what we were in for with Loki either, other than it was an adventure with Loki and Owen. What's his name?
Mobius. Owen Wilson. Owen? Yeah, it's not Luke.
No, it's not Luke. Luke's the other one.
Yeah.
But how cool would it be if he showed up?
Right?
I really want to see a journey with them, and you know what that entails, as they have to fix things that are like, obviously things are way more broken than they were last time.
Yeah.
And so they have way more to fix. And so what it leaves me wondering though is like, where does this all conclude? It's like, how many seasons of Loki are there before it's like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you leave this in a satisfying way?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I feel like as of now, out of all of the Marvel shows, Loki's got a second season, right? Like, for sure. I don't know if there's a second season of WandaVision coming, or if there's a second season of Miss Marvel or
there should
Moon
be.
Knight.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know?
Because it could just end up in the movies.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was
Yeah.
more of like an introduction to these characters, and we know that they're probably going to show up in other movies that are coming out later on. Whereas this is the only show so far that I know of that is getting a second season. So you might be right that this might be something that's going to lead us into Ant-Man Quantumania.
Depends on the release date.
Yeah.
Because it just says 2023 right now. It doesn't actually say a specific release date.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, it could be one
Oh
or
yeah,
the
that's
other.
right. Because maybe it's going to be the other way around. Maybe it's going to be that Ant-Man Quantumania is going to then connect into this, because Ant-Man's coming out in February, right?
February or March, I forgot. Either way, though, Tom Hiddleston is just such a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
I mean, I would watch him read a phone book. So, I mean, him as Loki is just always fun.
I kind of love that he was Thor's younger brother, kind of like this side character, right? But then he's so good. He's so enjoyable to watch, and his chemistry with Thor, and then his chemistry with the other Avengers, and just the character that he created became so interesting that I feel like through his skill, his talent, he kind of made himself into a bigger role in the whole thing. You know what I mean?
One thing I really hope that they do better this time around is some of the action, because I feel like I remember this when they met the three heads. I forgot what they were called in season 1. That turned out to just be robots.
Oh,
there
yeah.
was a whole fight scene that happened in that scene, and I was very disappointed in the action in that scene. I'm like, okay, you guys have access to the top dogs in the world. Like, it's very easy for you to go over to Indonesia and pick up the people who made the raid. Like, it's very easy for you guys to you have access to American talent that is beyond amazing. You know, the same people who did Daredevil and whatnot, right? Or Shang-Chi, for that matter, right?
Yeah.
So, like, there's no excuse for the action. If you're going to have a hand-to-hand scene, there's no excuse for the action not being stellar. And so that's my feeling anyway. And I'm really hoping that they course correct on that front in season 2, if there's any hand-to-hand stuff whatsoever.
I feel like that's a thing for pretty much all Marvel show content, though. It's like sometimes they nail it, you know, sometimes they do a really good job, and then sometimes it's like, I don't get it. You have all that Marvel money. Why isn't this scene
it's not
better?
just Marvel money, it's Marvel talent, because the people who made Winter Soldier did great fight scenes as well.
Sure, yeah.
So it's like, there's just no excuse. You got access to the people. Like,
Yeah.
have them work on this too.
Use them.
You know, that's my feeling anyway. The visual effects is obviously stunning. The acting is superb. The story is interesting. So I'm here for it. You know, either way, flaws and all, I'm here for it. I'm here for the fun. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and let us know your feelings in the comments below about what you saw here. If it has you excited for more Mobius.
Morbius is a different thing.
It is a different thing.
It's Morbin time.
Damn it. Damn it all. Forgive me for not remembering Owen Wilson's character's name. Mobius. Let me know what you think is to come for Mobius and Loki in the coming season. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jabby Kawai. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.